Hello guys, this is where we begin in 2024. Here's my Red E36. I've owned for maybe just about 2 years or over 2 years. Um, it came with really major rust issues. I actually didn't notice this during the purchase. I just thought it would be the jacking points just by themselves, but I found out, as you can see in the pictures attached, major holes, especially on the driver's side. Big rust holes from the floor to the seal. The jacking point on the driver's side was non-existent, but I've cut all that out and doing some sort of like restoration on this. I know they're not as worth as they used to be. I think when I bought it, I think even it was at the peak value of it. The drivetrain works perfectly. Nothing was touched in that end, but the interior was completely stripped. So I will show you what I have done to date in the last 2 years. It won't be much, but I've never welded, but this is where we started. And I had to cut that short because I needed a light in here to show what I have done. As you can see, I somehow learned how to weld. I did the bottom floor seal, if I can put it that way. And as you can see, I know my welds might not be the best for any critique out there, but there's no rust holes on that side or on this side. This one went from all the way from the end till the very end. That one was only just where the seat rail begins. That's what I've done. I've obviously cut out the seals completely out. This one was the worst one, as you see in the picture. I replaced or somehow did some sort of remanufacture of the jacking point, where I used like laser cut things. But yeah, I know my welds are not the best, but we live and learn, and that's what I've done for 2 years. I know a lot has come in the way where I haven't finished this as quickly as I wanted it to finish, because essentially it's just the rust and new fresh liquid paint. I will be doing some sort of restoration on the suspension. Maybe I might do restoration on the braking, like the brake lines and all that, but that's yet to come. So I need to finish this first. I need to finish the jacking points and the seals first before I can tackle anything, because I mean I need to put it on jack stands again, so that I can maybe, like, for example, remove the subframe. So yeah, everything is really rusty. I know they're not as valuable as but it'll be one pristine car once done. And yeah, that's where we start in 2024. This vehicle looking like this, and we'll see where we get. We'll see how it goes. All right, here are the new panels that I bought. I just need to chop them up and put the red jacking points, and that's where we begin in 2024. this is just an update, just to show you how far I've come in 2024. After 3 months of doing this on weekends, the sales are finally on. I will now be progressing to the rear subframe, where I will be doing any underside restorations and repairs. I don't believe there will be major rust issues, but I'll also put in the reinforcement plates on the subframe mounts. So that's what I'll be doing. I will obviously make not improvements, I'll finish up all my welds. Yes, my welding is not perfect, but we live and learn. So that's the progress. I will show you the other side. So I am quite happy, quite delighted I've come this far. So I will show you the other side is also done as well. So we both have both sides. The sills are done, inner sills, outer sills are done. I'll obviously be finishing up on the front at some point, but first I will start with the subframe. As I said, I'll be tackling it, removing it. As I can see, I've quickly inspected it while putting some WD-40. There will be new brakes needed on this car, to be honest. The pipes are quite corroded, so yeah. At the same time, I don't know how the condition of the other pipes underneath the tank, was it beside the tank? Yeah, anyway, the tank has to obviously come down so I can inspect the rest of the pipes, but on the far ends, yeah, they're completely shattered. You'd need new hoses and pipes. I had considered going braided, but no, I'll just go maybe OEM, not OEM, well, whatever OEM equivalent will be. Just I think it's 3 hoses and 1 solid pipe from there. As you can see here, it's quite corroded, so I'll have to repair that and then obviously put a new hose pipe and then a new solid there and then another hose pipe somewhere there. Anyway, but just follow along with in this journey. Obviously after the underside, I'll have to paint the entire car. I don't know what to do with these stickers. Some of them are very like nostalgic, and I know some people, you know, it's within the time, so I don't know. Obviously I'll definitely remove that one because there's no nitrous on this. So anyway, right, just continue on from now. We'll remove the subframes.